What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. There's a lot of really crazy news coming out about Jenelle Evans and David Eason. So right now, the Ashley's Reality Roundup is reporting that allegedly Jenelle and David have given up trying to fight for custody of David's daughter, Maryssa. Yeah, you heard that right. They are allegedly wiping their hands clean of his 11-year-old daughter. Remember, Radar Online had reported a couple of weeks ago that Jenelle and David had supervised visitation with Maryssa, and Maryssa ran away crying into the hands of like a CPS worker who was there, and David was freaking out, claiming that someone had poisoned his daughter against him. And then fast forward to this past Thursday again. Now, this time, according to the Ashley, David and Jenelle had supervised visitation with the kids, and while Maryssa was there, she refused to speak to David. He took that as a personal slight, I guess, and apparently just decided to no longer try to fight to regain custody of his own daughter. Like, how freaking shocking is that? And the craziness doesn't even stop there. Apparently, these two are no longer fighting to win back unsupervised visitation of Jenelle's son, Jace, either. Like, I really don't know why they think that they're going to be able to regain custody of Ensley and Kaiser if they've shown that they're willing to just casually throw children off to the side. Like, I'm pretty damn sure that this is going to affect their chances of ever seeing those two kids again. Like, what kind of parent just goes, you know what, I don't want this kid, I don't want that kid, I want this one and that one? And who's even to say that they're going to continue to want to have custody of Ensley and Kaiser again, like in the next couple of weeks? Like, Kaiser is speaking, so I'm pretty sure that he's got his own stories to tell about living in the land of horrors. So, you know, who's to say that he's not the next castaway? And it just doesn't make any kind of sense for a judge to willingly just give back one or two kids to a couple that has already proven to be unstable as hell, and who's also proven to be casually and easily willing to just cut off their children. That is just, oh my God, I'm shocked. Like, you know, like when you're shocked but not shocked because of the people that you're dealing with here, I just don't even know what to say about the situation. This is like disturbing as hell, especially when you consider that the two kids that they're fighting for are the two kids who are not really fully able to articulate what they've seen and experienced living with David and Jenelle. Like, I think, you know, for that reason, what they're doing here is going to factor in, you know, hugely against them as they try to get Kaiser and Ensley back in their care. Like, I just don't see it happening for them. Like, if what the Ashley is reporting is true, I don't think they stand a chance in hell of getting Ensley and Kaiser back, especially when you pile on the fact that they're going to have to complete a couple of things under the judge's orders in order to even be qualified, which might include drug testing, which might include counseling, which might include like a psych evaluation. Like, you never know. Like, all of these are stacking up against them, and I think, you know, we might have just witnessed like the very end of this overall custody battle for any of the kids. And also take it back to the very beginning. David shot the family dog like in the backyard. He allegedly beat it in front of the whole family. Police, animal welfare, CPS are all terrified to go to the house in the first place. How do you think children feel like actually living there? And then when they went to the daycare to get Ensley back, David had a standoff, like where he was cursing and yelling at a CPS investigation worker allegedly. When Maryssa ran away from him crying, that's another sign that something's seriously wrong. He started screaming at everybody in the room allegedly, and now because his daughter is still refusing to see him, he's decided to allegedly disown her altogether. Like, you know, the facts are there that these are just not good people. These are not people who are fit to be raising children. And, you know, I also don't think these are people who are going to be following the judge's orders when they're given next week either. So I don't see it. Like, and by the way, I have a question for you guys about this Jace situation. So if the two of them have decided to stop trying to fight for unsupervised visitation of Jace. What will that mean for Jenelle when David is no longer in the picture? What will any of this mean for Jenelle when David is no longer in the picture? Because we already know that that is inevitable. And will Jenelle supporters finally stop pretending that she ever wanted to have her son back in her custody? Like, the proof is in the pudding. It's been in the pudding for the past 10 years, but this right here is the final nail in the coffin that proves that Jenelle was never any kind of mother to Jace, much less to any of her children. So it seems like Maryssa very well could end up indefinitely being raised by her maternal grandmother. By the way, her mother Whitney does live with her grandmother, so she's going to be seeing her mom here and there. I don't know the full story with the mom, but like the fact that she lost custody to David, you know, definitely does earn her a side eye from me. Hopefully Maryssa's grandmother does get her enrolled back in school, and hopefully Jace is doing, you know, okay as well. I think this is best for him. I think, you know, he's lucky in that he's always seen Barbara as his mother anyway, so this will affect him the least out of any of the children. And anyway, you guys, what do you think about all of this? How crazy is this entire situation? Are you shocked that David would allegedly disown his daughter Maryssa and no longer try to fight for custody of her? Leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.